Investigators might have found a big piece in the CEM puzzle, and a new Congress means it's time to reintroduce some equine legislation. I'm Erin Ryder, news editor of The Horse, your guide to equine healthcare. Welcome to the Ryder Report for January 20th. Veterinary authorities continue to connect the dots in the investigation into contagious equine metritis, a contagious venereal disease of horses. Last week, officials announced that an imported Friesian stallion in Wisconsin tested positive for the causative bacterium, perhaps bringing them closer to understanding how this disease, which hasn't been found in the United States' native equine population for nearly 30 years, suddenly popped up. The Friesian stallion, identified as Nonning 374, was imported to the United States from the Netherlands in late 2004, leaving quarantine in January 2005. He resided in California until October 2006, at which time he relocated to Wisconsin, according to his owner. According to the USDA, the overall investigation now includes 334 exposed horses, made up of 43 stallions and 291 mares, which are located in 39 states. 9 stallions, including Nonning, 4 in Kentucky, 3 in Indiana, and 1 in Texas, have so far tested positive. While Nonning might provide a large piece in the investigational puzzle, the overall image remains far from complete. Tracing, testing, and treatment continue. Watch thehorse.com for updates to this continuing situation. With a new Congress now seated, it's time for equine-related legislation that stalled in the last session to come up again. 2 welfare bills recently reintroduced would address the issues of horse transport in double-decker trailers and the transport, sale, delivery, or export of horses for slaughter for human consumption. You can read more about the transport bill at Article 13469, and the article on the slaughter bill is at 13461. Both articles contain links to contact your senators and representatives in Congress. With last week's cold snap, veterinarians at Michigan State University are reminding horse owners of steps to take during extreme cold weather, as their veterinary teaching hospital reports an increase in the number of animals presenting with starvation and problems related to exposure. They said it is important to remember that animals require more calories to maintain body temperature and body weight when outside temperatures dip. Remember that the average inactive horse needs to eat 1.5 to 2% of its body weight in food per day just to maintain weight without any other energy demands. In the winter, the amount needed will increase as the demand to keep warm increases the amount of energy the horse expends. While hay diets are ideal, certain animals will require grain, complete feeds, or fat supplements in order to maintain body weight. The cold snap might be over, but winter's far from finished. Read more on feed, management, and body condition scoring at Article 13448. The On-Call Media Assistance Program of the American Association of Equine Practitioners has been honored with the 2008 Special Eclipse Award. The Special Eclipse Award honors outstanding individual achievements in or contributions to the sport of thoroughbred racing. Since its creation in 1991, On-Call has developed into an innovative media assistance program of equine professionals who provide accurate veterinary information to the broadcast and print media during live network races. More than 20 media-trained equine veterinarians are available to respond to crisis situations at around 100 televised races throughout the year. They're also available whenever there's a need to address a media inquiry about matters that affect horses' health and safety, such as the national inquiries that followed Barbaro's Preakness injury in 2006. The Eclipse Awards will take place January 26th. Read more at Article 13456. To finish out this week, we wanted to let you know about some new features on thehorse.com. We've launched a stable of blogs giving you a new way to talk back to us. Horse News of the Weird is the place to go for odd news items involving equids. Whether it's a custody battle over the skeleton of a horse allegedly mutilated by aliens, or a donkey put in jail for ornery behavior, these occasional stories bring a wee bit of levity to our usual fare of equine healthcare, management, and welfare news. The Alpha Mare Speaks is a place where you can talk back to our editor and publisher, Kimberly Brown. An extension of her Viewpoint column in the magazine, she brings up a topic for discussion every month. Finally, Equine ER is a blog for the forthcoming book, Equine ER, Stories from a Year in the Life of an Equine Veterinary Hospital. The blog and book will take you behind the scenes at Root & Riddle Equine Hospital in Lexington, Kentucky. Anyone can view the blogs and registered users can comment. We hope you'll check them out. That's it for this week's Ryder Report. Visit thehorse.com for all the latest news on equine healthcare, management, and welfare. I'm Erin Ryder, news editor of The Horse, your guide to equine healthcare. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.